on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
And they also mentioned contracts. Sturge mentioned contracts.
Right.
And we talked at a wedding. And I'm in the business now trying to get my movie done. I wrote a book entitled The Confessions of a Motown Diva, released in '97. And I want to make a film of it to tell another side of the story. Otis Williams told the side. I like to tell the side from my position as A&R secretary back since '62. And Rod Spencer is sitting over there. Raise your hand, Rod. He is actually helping me write my storyboard. We're at the point now where we're looking for sponsors. There's a young lady sitting next to him who is a teacher, a dance teacher, dance instructor. I think she's going to be an actress too. Stand up, Sharon. Sharon Freed, my God baby. She teaches at Cody High School. She's also had two of her artists working over at Masonic Temple tonight. She's been concerned all night. And my niece is in the audience. Where are you, Brandy? Brandy went all the way to get her degree. She's an actual internal medicine doctor. Where are you?
He's on, Dr. Brandy.
And she's beautiful too. I think she should be an actress. There's a lot of talent here, so I hope this networking pays off for everybody.
Awesome.
There should be a list we should sign or something. Let everybody know who you are, and by all means join the union.
Amen.
And we've had a request too. If we can just go down the line, maybe in a couple words. Martha, you already kicked it off. Basically, we find people to get involved. You already talked about some of the things that you're looking to do. Kern, if you could just talk about your current.
Well, currently, right now, I'm the musical director for Young Jeezy TN 103 tour. It's coming out. One tour, Lady Gaga as well. So, as a musical director, I hire musicians, I hire singers, and also hire crew people like sound engineers, monitor engineers. So, anybody, please feel free to email me your resume or come to my website, www.kernbrantleymusic.com, and just get it to me, www.kernbrantleymusic.com, and just get me your material, give me your resume, your bio, and actually I just was working with the casting director for the movie Sparkle, and we were looking for musicians to cast for the film, so I'm kind of dipping more into the film industry as well.
Right now, I'm producing the Mary Mary reality show for WeTV. I have a series called Vindicated that'll premiere on BET. It's hosted by Common. It's about people wrongfully convicted of crimes, showing what their life is like when they get out of prison. Right now, I had a pitch with the Oprah Winfrey Network, and they've actually, Oprah personally made an offer on one of my shows.
Clap for that. That's
So yeah, I'm really excited about those projects. But I just wanted to say, I see a lot of young people like my age, and you know, I just really want to encourage everybody, you know, here that paid for this event to come and hear us out. And, you know, to just continue to follow your dreams and continue to, you know, press forward. You know, don't ever give up. You know, on what you're trying to do. My situation was I was 23 years old, and not to say it arrogantly or anything like that, but I was 23 when I saw my first TV series, and I was very, very blessed. I know you had asked the question at the last panel about, you know, education and how many people had actually received a degree. I actually received my bachelor's degree, and I went to film school in Florida, and I would, you know, really encourage young people to go to school. You know, there are lots of schools here in Michigan, Spence Howard, you know, a lot of media schools. There's schools outside of Michigan that you can go to. And really just learn, you know, get hands-on experience. Learn just, you know, just how to be professional. I know you guys have asked us a lot of questions, and I'm sure we'll network after, but school is really important, you know, for the young people, especially in our generation. And I really, really want to encourage, you know, looking into doing that, you know, and learning about the business. And, you know, I'm sure opportunities will present itself when you graduate. And also just, you know, I know our day and age, a lot of young people my age, they don't really want to serve, you know, and everybody wants to be the star. Everybody, you know, there aren't really any shortcuts, you know, in this business. And, you know, you have to be willing to serve. You have to be willing to, you know, like I said, when I was working on Extreme Home Makeover, I was literally the youngest African American on the show. And I was taking out trash. I was, you know, getting food for the talent, you know, and oftentimes I just felt like my position was insignificant. And I didn't feel like anyone was noticing me. I know that at the end of the day, I'm like, I want to be a producer. You know, I really want to do something with my life. And I had amazing parents who are here today. My mom, Karen Plummer, and my dad,
Dad, over here.
yes. You know, I grew up in this business. My parents started a TV station, and I was so fortunate and blessed. I actually see another guy, Damon Parnell, who's here, who actually learned so much from, you know, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to get emotional, but Damon.
Don't cry, though.
He took me under his wings, and he really showed me, you know, how to edit, and I'm sorry, guys.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, y'all. That's good. That is good, y'all. That is good. That is good, man. Cry, y'all. I'm just kind with you, man. That's real talk right there. That's real talk. Never should have made it without you.
I really say that to say, you know.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Give him a hug, Dad. Go give him a hug, Dad. That's your son right there. Go give him a hug.
I'm really happy to be home.
This is Dad right here, y'all. Clap for his dad right here, y'all. Look at his light right here. Man, you gone. You want gone. You go up there. You gone. I'm just saying.
No, I was really saying that to say that, you know, people, it's so important, you know, this is people, networking, you know, I never take credit. I'm not trying to take credit for anything. I know a lot of people here, you know, we've been talking about everything we're doing. And, you know, it's so important to network, even Bill, you know, putting on this event and, you know, just the struggle that everybody who's really sacrificed to come. And Damon, you know, like you said, you were amazing. You showed me really taking the time to show me how to edit and, you know, going to school and doing those things. It's really important to have a mentor, you know, and it's, you know, it's so important to just value people, relationships, because that's really what this business is about, is relationships. I don't care how talented you are, you know, it's really about enjoying the journey, really embracing the place where you're at, really enjoying everybody you meet here today, you know, all these wonderful people who are doing amazing things, you know, it's just really about enjoying everybody, you know, valuing it. And
Let me ask you.
Sure.
Can I cry right now?
I'm just saying no. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to cry.
That was awesome, dude. That was
No,
awesome.
I just, honestly,
That was real.
it's just really, I'm very humbled to be home in Detroit. There's so many talented people here, man.
Make some noise, y'all. Make some noise, y'all. Make some noise, everybody.
So many talented people, and I'm happy to be a Detroiter and to be here. You know? And you know, we're Detroit is gonna win, man. You know, we're gonna win. You know,
This Sunday. This Sunday. Bring you back. We're gonna beat 14 points this week. Watch.
I know it's a lot of
Heard it here.
a lot of people in Detroit, like honestly, are in California right now, really working hard. But you know, I think we're gonna bring it back home. You know, I think we're gonna have so many networks here. I think we're gonna have animation here. I think we're gonna have amazing music. You know, Motown was a start.
Talk show.
It's 2012. We're about to get ready for this new year.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Say it. Say it.
I'm really excited and humbled to be here at home and just to hear everybody's story and situation. I'm sorry that I'm crying and getting emotional.
It's okay. Thank you
Awesome
so much
kid
for being
right there.
here. We
Awesome
appreciate you
kid.
being here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we do have some material of yours that we'll be showing. But we just wanted to give everybody a chance just to say again what you're
Put your
working on
glasses on,
currently.
dog. Go and put the glasses on. You're not
Yeah.
crying no more. Put the glasses back on, man.
I am still emotional, but even my parents and my brothers and sisters who came and support, it's just so important. I mean, like, people are so important, man. Like, that's what this business is about. Like, just keep pursuing. I know you guys, like, it's no real formula to really making it. You know, you hear so many success stories, you know, but like Oprah and Tyler Perry, I mean, it's really about working hard, you know, working hard, doing your best, knowing, and my parents told me this, because this was something that I've always realized, you know, because I would be in LA and I'm like, you know, how do I how do I make it? How do I continue to, and my dad and mom would always encourage me, they say, know who your source is. And that always stuck with me. Knowing that God is always going to make a way.
Jesus Christ.
And,
Amen. Hallelujah.
you know, I'm sorry, I'm not going to continue to vent.
But don't preach though.
But yeah,
Don't
so,
preach.
you know, there's no formula. Just keep working hard, keep doing your best. Like I said, 2012 is going to be a game changer for Detroit. We're going to have so much stuff going on in the future here. And I'm really, really excited to be home and participate in this event. Thank you guys.
Awesome.
After that, Miss Nicole Jenkins, Miss BET, what's going on?
No, you know what? I'm honored to be here, and I want to thank Bill and everybody else, the panel, and everyone who participated, and everyone, all of you, for coming out. You know, it's a testament to this city and to what it is and to what it's going to be. I know that at BET there are so many people from Detroit that work at BET, and BET is tiny. So, you know, I want to encourage you to really use your network here and to connect with people in LA and everywhere, because you'd be surprised. You know, people will open themselves up for you to have that opportunity, because the phone will ring and you got to be ready. You know what I mean? You got to have your things ready, and you got to take that flight. You know, to piggyback on what he was saying, it really is about work ethic, because that's what's gonna ring first. That's what you need to always have that script in your hand. You know, read those books between. You know, use every moment you can, because you know that drive that you have to make it. That's God given. There's something that you know, you got a story to tell, and there's always gonna be someone that's gonna receive it. You just gotta press on. So I commend you, and I appreciate the opportunity.
Well, you already know I'm working with Greg on a project, and Bill. So I've got a number of television shows. They were aired on Colors TV. They're looking for a home, and I've worked as an internet a graphic designer for a television station, art director for a television station. I turned into a director and then a producer, and I've worked with companies from OnStar to Chevrolet and Corvette in the past, and I'm just looking forward to what's happening here in the future. You know, things I'm doing with Greg and Bill, as well as some of the other projects that I wish I could talk about. I'm like bursting at the seams, but we're just at a point where it's still being developed. One of them's a Motown project. And there's people that I came here just to network. And when Bill first asked me to come here, I want to be, the film industry is here in Michigan is so vitally important. There's so many talented people here, and I'm not surprised. I went out to LA and made a few phone calls. A couple of people gave me some numbers to talk to. Everybody opened their door. I said, I'm out here for a week, and everybody said, you want to come today? Because if you got something exciting, we want to hear it. So the opportunities are there. I guess it's not about being afraid. It's about pushing yourself. And if you got a support system, like a loving family like you had and like I had, it's time for us to lift each other up and make it happen.
Thank you. Of course, her bridal and evening gown collection is expanding, and you have some things in the